What's up, guys? For today's video, I'm going to pick up a brand new 2023 Yamaha F25 Outboard. I'm super excited. This has been a plan in the works for a while now, and it's finally come in, and we're going to pick it up. I don't know how much time I'll have for actual recording while I'm picking it up. Basically, they're going to be taking it out of the box, putting some oil in it. They're going to hook it up to some of their own controls there. They're going to run it, shift it, show me that it's all good to go. Then they're going to drain it with oil, throw it back in the crate that it came in, and then we're going to get it loaded on the truck. When I get home, that's when I get to do everything all over again. To add oil back to it and then figure out how I'm gonna rig it to this boat. Just a quick refresher, I am converting this boat over to a console setup. At this point, I am almost ready. The console has been purchased and cut to size. All of my steering and control components are gonna be picked up at the dealer or delivered actually tomorrow. It is a long shaft motor on a short shaft transom. I did that on purpose for a couple reasons. The first reason being that a short shaft in the setup that I want won't be available until the end of this year. So I'm obviously not going to wait that long. But the bigger reason is that I want to be able to transfer this motor to a bigger boat if I ever go that route, or if I ever want to sell it and buy something bigger, I want something that's going to be easier to be sold in a console setup. I already have plans for raising this up off the transom. That's what these bad boys are for. This is a 5-inch riser plate. That's going to put it right where a 20-inch transom would sit. So between the riser plate and the float pods, this is going to work out really, really well. All right, well, I'm all set to go. I just want to give you guys this quick update. I'll check back in the morning and hopefully when we get to the dealer. See you guys then. I can't believe that. It's so quiet. Yeah, yeah. All right, well, as expected, I didn't get a lot of time to film while I was at the shop picking this up, but I was able to get some footage of the first time running it, so that was pretty cool. Now, I finally got this back in my garage, and oh boy, am I excited to get this installed. So first things first, I don't know about you guys, but I want to take a look at this brand new motor. I got to see it in the shop. It ran beautifully. It ran ridiculously quiet. I don't know if that came through on the video, but it was so quiet, it had no vibration. This thing is gonna be absolute killer on this boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the cardboard off and take a look and see what it looks like. And there she is. What a beautiful, beautiful looking machine. In the last video, I showed you guys how to measure out your cables. I got them back here now, and let's see if they fit. This is gonna be either a throttle or shift cable. If you remember, this came out to 11 foot. This is basically gonna go from the control box up near the console to the center of the motor. We can just kind of park this right behind this board here where the control box is gonna sit, just to give us a reference. And then it's going to route down the side of the boat. And then it's going to turn and then come right into the engine. And that looks pretty good. That's more than enough for the engine to turn in both directions. That was the perfect measurement. 11 foot worked out perfect. I don't need to take the other one out of the box. That's also 11 foot. First thing I wanted to get done was mounting the motor to the transom. Once that's mounted, I want to get the cables set up. And then once all the cables are set up, then I'll work on the steering. This is the TH Marine vertical extension. This is going to raise the motor up 5 inches, which would put it at a 20-inch transom. And then something that was really cool that I saw on the mounting bracket for the motor is there's about 4 or 5 mounting holes. So even if this doesn't raise it up completely enough, I still have 4 extra mounting holes at least to work with. That gives me even more height if I need it. While I was there, I picked up a couple other goodies. One of the main things I wanted to grab was an oil change kit. That way, when I do my break-in period, I can go ahead and swap out the oil for fresh oil. This is the steering kit over here, and it might still be in the truck. No, there it is. And I also picked up a Yamaha gas tank. I wanted to make sure I had one that just worked with everything. It already has the Yamaha fittings built into it, and the motor comes with the fuel line that I need. So at this point, I think I have everything I need to rig this boat for power. I am super excited to get started on it. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I've never done any of this before, but I do think that this is gonna work out really well. If I haven't mentioned this in a previous video, I ended up getting new seats. The last seats I got were pretty uncomfortable. They had a pretty large hump in the front. I think that's for like much faster bass boats, maybe for like a safety thing so you don't slide off or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it was not comfortable at all. So I went with a new style of seat. I think that it matches the style of the boat much better, and it's much more comfortable. It has a flat bottom seat. It also has a little bit more of an incline on the back of the seat, so you sit back a little bit in a more comfortable, relaxed position. And the actual seat bases are an inch longer. It's just overall more comfortable. It fits the style of the boat better, and they were actually cheaper than the other seats. So overall, this was a much better pickup. In the next video, I'll be mounting the long shaft motor to the short shaft transom using the TH Marine 5-inch vertical extension bracket. If you'd like to follow along with the John boat build and see how this all turns out, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.